As the world celebrates Christmas Day, this is not the case in Gaza, as Israel continued to bombard the enclave. Strikes have persisted, and residents say Israel stepped up air and ground shelling against Al-Buraj in central Gaza. Anti-apartheid activist Reverend Frank Chikane is in Bethlehem, along with a delegation of Christian leaders from around the globe. They are there to pledge solidarity with Palestinians.
We also here to be able to tell the world about your experience, both for the church and the international community. Would like to say to you, that we share in your pain, and for this delegation, it was a risky thing to say we are going where the war is. Even our families couldn't believe that. But we said if our brothers and sisters are affected, we must be with them. And that's why we are here.
Christian worshippers attended a Christmas Mass at the Church of the Nativity in the West Bank.
Very sad Christmas. As we saw, there is no atmosphere of feast because we are in a war, terrible war, and our thought goes first and foremost to Gaza, to our people of Gaza, to all the people of Gaza, but special attention to our also Christian community of Gaza who is suffering. But I know that we are not the only ones suffering. 2 million are suffering without house, without hungry. They are hungry, unbearable situation, and we are here to pray, but also tonight to ask not just for the ceasefire. Ceasefire is not enough. We have to stop these hostilities and to turn the page, because violence generates only violence.
With Israel's campaign having killed thousands of people in the Hamas-run enclave, Pope Francis also decried the current situation in Gaza. May it come in Israel and Palestine, where war is devastating the lives of those people. I embrace them all, particularly the Christian communities of Gaza, the parish of Gaza, and the entire Holy Land. My heart grieves for the victims of the abominable attack of October 7th, and I reiterate my urgent appeal for the liberation of those still being held hostage. I plead for an end to the military operations with their appalling harvest of innocent civilian victims, and call for the solution to the desperate humanitarian situation by opening to the provision of humanitarian aid. May they be the end to the fueling of violence and hatred. Authorities in Gaza say more than 20,000 people have been killed during Israel's military campaign in the tiny coastal strip, with thousands more believed dead under the rubble. Khayelihle Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.